Hi, everyone, and welcome to SPTV, the show that's all about you writing great stories. I'm your host, Alex, and I gotta say, I'm on a roll. Sure, my TV hosting career got off to a bumpy start. I'm upset. I give up. But since then, everything's gone according to plan. The power's out! The show is ruined! Quick, eat all the ice cream before it melts! Like I said, according to plan. Good thing I got that backup generator. Now the cameras are back on, the ice cream is delicious, and the microwave says it's 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
That means it's time to start the show. Now, where was I before the power went out? I can't remember. Luckily, I, like all good TV hosts, have my trusty teleprompter to tell me exactly what to say. No power. Wait. No power? No power! No power!
SPTV, write a story only you can write and write more stories. SPTV, you have the permission to get weird. SPTV.
Teleprompter! What's wrong? Is my backup generator not generating enough power?
I'm free!
Ha-ha! That's okay. Looks like I'll just have to make do without it. Don't worry though, it just means today's show I will use my own words. Okay, ha-ha, here we go. Hello. I am Alex. How am I doing on time?
12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Still 12 o'clock? Okay, this is gonna be a little harder than I thought. Looks like I'm gonna have to write down all my lines before saying them. Okay, while I do that, why don't you watch a story written by a real kid?
I'm Sam. And I'm Allie. And we're from Colorado. And our story is called Fun Out Loud Day!
It's a day where you can fart out loud. You don't have to be embarrassed.
Happy Fun Out Loud Day.
You can just let it out and have fun at the same time.
Everything was normal at the park until somebody.
And then everybody stopped.
Did somebody just fart?
I think it was the little girl.
And then everybody stared.
Which is what always happens when somebody farts out loud in public. But instead of saying excuse me, the little girl who farted just gave a big smile and shouted out loud. Happy Fart Out Loud Day.
Day where you can fart out loud. You don't have to be embarrassed.
Happy Fart Out Loud Day.
You can just let it out and have fun at the same time.
That same day at the medical center, a doctor farted.
And the results of your test are... Blood pressure's normal.
She farted like 18 million times, which just might be the most times anybody's ever farted in history. And after she was done, she farted more and more, and she didn't have to worry 'cause today just nothing to be happy.
All right.
Fart Out Loud Day.
Smells like fart out loud day to me. That's right.
Happy Fart Out Loud
Oh, what's that? I couldn't hear you over the whole world farted.
Can you imagine coming home and seeing your more money that can fart? Happy Fart Out Loud Day.
Oh, wow. Is the story already done? Already? Okay. I have been writing. The writing has been coming along. Well, I mean, it's happening. It's a process. Okay, I haven't done it. Have you ever heard of procrastination? I just looked it up in the dictionary. Oh, I remember. I was going to look it up and then I decided to clean my dressing room. Huh. That's what I look like, not covered in dust. This is a lot easier than writing my lines. Should I get a dictionary? Fine, I'll admit it. I was only cleaning so I could put off getting a dictionary. And I was only getting a dictionary so I could put off writing my lines. Oh, I guess this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I'm exhausted, and I need a vacation forever! That settles it! I'm abandoning SPTV and calling my travel agent! Hello, I need 1 ticket for a vacation!
Oh, fantastic. That's gonna cost money.
What do you mean it costs money? That's ludicrous!
Okay, calm down.
I give up on giving up. All right, while I wallow, why don't you watch another video?
One of the most fun parts about writing about heroes is coming up with the cool stuff they say. Heroes say all kinds of different things. Some of them make inspiring speeches.
I am so excited that we were able to rally together to defeat everything that was attacking us today, including the spaghetti monsters.
Some whisper secret plans.
I got a plan. I'm just gonna ask them to stop. Politely. That'll work.
Some just have a cool catchphrase that they like to say all the time.
And we solved that crime before the end of lunchtime.
Heroes have things they say when they're pumping themselves up to do something heroic.
You can do this. You can do this.
And some like to lighten the mood with their awesome sense of humor.
Hey, what did the 5 fingers say to the other 5 fingers? And that's 10.
Whoever your hero is, think about how they talk and try to put lots of dialogue into your story. In fact, you can practice writing down dialogue or even just talking like a hero for fun before you even start writing your story. Try it out on your family and friends. Just say some dialogue like a hero and see what they think. Also, check out page 7 of the Hero Kit, which is all about practicing writing dialogue. You could write a whole speech for your hero, or a few catchphrases, or you could think about the hero-sized problem in your story and practice writing different things the hero will say when they're upset about that problem. You could also use one of the comic book panels at the bottom to draw your hero and write some dialogue in a speech bubble. But you can also think about how your hero says it. On page 8 of the Hero Kit, there's a list of dialogue words that you can use to tell your reader how your hero is talking in different situations. You'll see that it's color-coded with words to describe how a hero might talk in emergencies, when they need to be quiet, or in some other situations. For example, let's say your hero said,
Time to tell some jokes.
Now imagine how your hero would say the same thing, but in an emergency situation. Maybe they would roar it.
Time to tell some jokes!
Or imagine they're trying to be sneaky and quiet and talk only to the person right next to them. Maybe they would murmur it.
Time to tell some jokes.
Sometimes even heroes get annoyed. Maybe they'll whine it.
Time to tell some jokes!
Then again, sometimes heroes like to brag about what a great job they did. Maybe your hero will boast it.
Time to tell some jokes!
You get the idea, so you can try this out yourself. Write down some dialogue for your hero to say, and then practice out loud saying that dialogue in lots of different dialogue styles. You can even perform it for your friends and family and see which one their favorite is, and maybe that piece of dialogue will end up in your story.
Oh, hi. It's me, Alex, TV host who has no idea what to say in this situation. Wait a second. Didn't that video say something about heroic dialogue? That's it! Writing my lines is the same as saying what I, Alex, TV host, would say in different situations. You can do it, Alex. You can do it. Hello, I am Alex. Now get more serious. Today, we experienced a blackout. Now with confidence, but I know exactly what to do in a blackout. Eat all the ice cream. I did it. I wrote my own lines and did a perfect show.
Sleep. It happens when you forget to finish blinking, but it's not always easy to do. I'm Minzwee, and I haven't slept in 6 weeks because I've been awake thinking about important stuff that grown-ups think about.
They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway, but aren't they bright everywhere? Something must be wrong with New York's power grid. Also, why is rain so wet, and who do I talk to about fixing that?
I said make it drier. Today's episode of Story Pirates Kitchen is all about getting a good night's sleep. This recipe comes to us from a 10-year-old sleep expert in New Jersey named Mia. Mia's recipe is called sleep pie, which is made of 3 parts: the outer shell, the filling, and the topping. While we're preparing the 3 parts, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Did you hear that, oven? Oven, did you hear me? We must be in a fight. It's probably not my fault. Anyway, let's start with the outer shell. For the outer shell, you'll need 1 bed, 3 cups of stars, and 1 nighttime. All you need to do is line the bed with the stars and voila! Put it in the oven for 3 to 5 minutes to let it bake. You got it, oven? Jeez Louise, this is the longest silent treatment I've ever gotten. Great, let's move on to the filling. For the filling, you'll need 3 hugs, 2 tablespoons of blankets, and 1 bedtime story. For my bedtime story, I'll be using the classic unlicensed Nighty-Night Earth satellite, which I carefully wrote alongside a team of lawyers.
Nighty-night, Lady Liberty. Nighty-night, Boogie Night. And nighty-night to you, our dear Earth satellite.
Stir the bedtime story in with the hugs and blankets until it's creamy. Then mix 1 cup of dream powder and 1 teaspoon of stuffies in another bowl. Stir until powdery. Finally, take the shell out of the oven. Then add the filling and the topping. We'll need to bake that for 5 to 10 minutes, the perfect amount of time to take a nap. What a good nap. And perfect timing too, because our sleep pie is ready to bring us some much needed sleep. Eat all of it, and you'll fall asleep in approximately 27 seconds. 27, 26, 25, 24.
Wake up.
What's going on?
Minzwee, wake up. It's time to go to work.
Oven? I just had the weirdest dream. You were there, and I was there, and you wouldn't talk to me.
Doesn't sound that weird.
I guess not. You could still apologize for giving me the silent treatment. Okay. Anyway, that's all the time we have on Story Pirates Kitchen. Join me next time when my refrigerator returns from its starring role in the hit Broadway musical, Waitress, as an understudy. Good night, everyone. Or as they say on Broadway, the end.
Now it's your turn to write a story. And remember to use heroic dialogue. Before we go, here's today's Story Spark. Write us a story about a character who has to switch jobs with someone. Tell us what your character does normally, what kind of job they have to suddenly do, and most importantly, how they feel about switching places. Don't forget, at Story Pirates, you always have permission to get weird. And as always, grown-ups can download our Hero Kit worksheet and submit stories at storypiratechangemakers.org/SPTV. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, stay creative and stay kind. Okay, procrastination means to repeatedly put off doing something. I do tend to do that a lot. I should probably figure out a way to work on that. I'll do it later.